President Trump is tweeting about the land of 10,000 lakes after a Minnesota City Council voted to drop the Pledge of Allegiance from its meetings. KIMT News 3's Kaylin Thompson hit the streets of Rochester to see what people in our area think about the issue. She now joins us live. Kaylin.
Yeah, George, in the land of the free and the home of the brave, you won't go too far without seeing the red, white, and blue. But I'm learning this is also a place where people have strong opinions about the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and
to the republic for which it stands,
one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
They're words intended to remind us of who we are and committed to memory for generations.
It's something that we used to do in school, every morning before our first period started, whether it was elementary, middle school.
You might take them for granted unless you weren't permitted to say them anymore.
I don't know why it would be removed. It'd be like cutting our flagpoles down.
All in favor?
Aye.
Last month, the City Council in St. Louis Park, Minnesota voted unanimously to stop reciting the pledge at its meetings. Council members cited an effort to be more inclusive to new residents and non-citizens.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America.
But uproar at last night's meeting caused the council to rethink. Even President Trump tweeted, quote, "Outrage is growing in the great state of Minnesota, where our patriots are now having to fight for the right to say the Pledge of Allegiance. I will be fighting with you," end quote. The debate has ignited passions, with many willing to weigh in.
This is the United States of America, and we do have individual freedoms in this country. And we also have pride in our country, or we should, or we would like to still.
As far as what's going on up the road in St. Louis Park, no vote was taken last night, but there are two proposals on the table that could either reverse the decision or keep the discussion going with community input. Reporting live in Rochester, Kaylin Thompson, KIMT News 3.
Thank you, Kaylin. Now, we looked at various different city council agendas. Rochester, Austin, and Albert Lea city councils do say the Pledge of Allegiance. Mason City Council does not.